Hello everyone, this is Nathaniel, and damn, it's been a while since I've done my analysis of Lauren Armstrong phone conversation. And I was looking at my old videos today about it, like the third phone call, and I did like 4 videos, and I'm only 4 minutes, 24 seconds in. I'm gonna try to wrap this up tonight. Like, Shaman at least, you make only one video to analyze the phone call. But there's a lot of material, There's a lot of stuff to analyze, so that's why it takes a while, and I go into great details. I've been told that some people listen to my voice, like they put it on TV and listen to me. So hi to you people. I hope you use maybe some people use my voice to meditate. Maybe I should speak more like this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. We're gonna do some meditation tonight, and we're going to meditate using the Lauren Armstrong phone conversation. I have a new drink actually. It's my new favorite drink. It's almost empty, so after this part, I'm probably gonna refill it. Oh, that's somebody writing to me. No, it's actually my meditation app. Like, I do meditation. I started doing that ever since I learned that Lauren was doing it. Okay. Enough distraction. Let's go. What am I wearing? And you can see Kayla, the way she says that. She's like hesitating, like, what am I wearing? I hate when that happens. Like, somebody's like, Nathaniel, what are you wearing? What am I wearing? I don't even remember. I don't even remember what I was talking about in my last video, analyzing the video, so I'm gonna try to make some continuity. Like, it's been like a month, and a lot happened in that month, so let's go.
Yeah, what are you wearing?
That's the kind of stuff, like, when I don't get guys that ask that to women. Why do you ask the girl? Like, I have someone that does call into, like, erotic line. It's not me. And he calls and he asks, like, what are you wearing right now? Like, first of all, the lady could lie. Second of all, what does this have to do with anything? Like, she's wearing a sexy outfit. Okay, you can picture her in your mind. Okay, I get it. But she's gonna say a pink t-shirt, but there are so many different pink t-shirts. I just don't get the point of that question. What are you wearing? Like, what does it change? It's his way to basically introduce his cyber fantasies. He actually does talk about that. Like, the next time we talk on the phone, I want you to experiment on the phone. And that's his way, I think, of broaching the subject. So he's talking, what are you wearing? And he's gonna follow up with the, oh, I bet that shirt is really sexy on you, or something like that. Because otherwise, there's no reason to ask a woman, like, what you're wearing over the phone. Like, there's no point. Like, unless you're doing a survey. I'll be right back. My pizza is burning. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry if this sounds messy. I'm gonna try to apply myself. I'm really, really, really drunk. And I ate my pizza, by the way. It was excellent. I love pizza way too much. And to me, like, pizza to me is like weak coffee for Lauren. But I discovered a new drink. And Lauren, if you're listening, what the fuck? I know you're listening, Lauren. It's really amazing. It's called Long Island Iced Tea. It's kind of expensive to make because you need like 5 strong alcohol. But it's the best thing ever. Like, it's given back a purpose to my life. And I've been thinking, like, did I ever record a video that I wasn't drunk when I was making it? Not sure. Can't remember. Okay, back to the analysis. So he asked about what she wears, and he asks that often online, and I don't wonder, like, when they chat, he asks, like, what are you wearing today? Is that his way to show interest and compliment her? Is that a way to groom her? Is that a way to, like, get her to comply and get her into, like, cyber stuff? I'm still not sure. And the fact he asked that on the phone, and can I just take a second to say how grateful I am that we got those phone call? Some people had to work pretty hard to get them. I can't believe that they almost stayed on a hard drive somewhere forever. It would have been a crime, don't you think? The world deserved to hear the words of our Savior. But anyway, I did 4 minutes on one sentence. What are you wearing? It's Is it is a way to show interest? And he asked also online. One of the reasons I thought it was a way to groom Kayla is that he asked often about, I was cool today, blah blah blah. Maybe that's a learned behavior on how to predate a child. That's his way of acting like Kayla's dad. I'm not sure her dad would ask her what she's wearing, but asking your kid how was school today, that's the kind of stuff that parents do. You're the dad, and your son or your daughter comes back from school. You ask, "Hello, sweetie, how was school today? Did you enjoy your classes?" So Lauren is really trying to position himself as her father, but that still doesn't explain why he asked about what she wears. Maybe that's her way to make her feel valorized, like you're pretty, you wear nice clothes, you're very beautiful. I'm not sure, and I'm gonna say something I might regret, but I'm that big here. Of course, she's a child, so I'm not gonna pass any comments on it. But let's agree that she's average looking. I just committed a big sin. I know. You're like, no, Kayla is the most beautiful little princess ever. On some of the later pic, which I actually believe are from another girl, absolutely, she's very beautiful. But on that one picture, where she's 11, it's hard to say that she's average looking. And she's not ugly, She has a symmetrical face, she has good facial features and all that. I mean, perhaps it's the fact that it's a kid. So to me, it's a kid. It's not like an adult woman, so I can't judge if she's pretty or not. But let's agree that on that pic, she's probably average looking. She's a good looking child. I would be very happy to have a child like that. She's not sick, injured, or maimed on anything. But she's not super good looking, She's not like a super pretty child. So when Lauren asks, what are you wearing? Because maybe that's his way of acting like you're pretty, you're beautiful. He says that all the time. Maybe that's his way to really like, Kayla, nobody told you were pretty. I exist to save you. No, not to save you, but to give you the affection you need. Maybe that's why he asked her, but I really believe when he asked that, he wants her to do some cyber. He wants her to say stuff that she would do to him. And it's going to play Southern Aphrodite. She's the girl doing the voice of Kayla. She actually commented on the forum. She says, like, every phone call got a little bit more demented. And she's actually right. Like, I read that on the website like a year ago. She says, like, every phone call was a little bit more perverted and demented. I was like, you're making this up, We only had the second phone call at the time, which is the best. But, no, there's no way Lauren is getting, like, perverse in the phone calls. But now you listen to that and you're like, well, she was right. So let's go. Let's see what happens next.
I'm just in a pair of blue jeans and a pink t-shirt.
I'm just wearing a blue jean and pink t-shirt. And she's really, I think, when Lauren asks a question like that, it creates a dilemma. Because she doesn't want, he's not the same person chatting. She doesn't know what the chatter wrote. So if Lauren says, for example, you're wearing a pink t-shirt and a blue jeans, but an hour ago you told me you were wearing a robe, Oh no, a robe doesn't exist in English. A dress. You were wearing a dress. By the way, dress in English, in French is robe. So that's why I said robe. But you told me you were wearing a dress, and then she's like, yeah, I changed myself. I changed clothes. Why do you change your clothes, Kayla? Are you going out to Derek's house? No, okay. But all this to say, she's really afraid to contradict herself. For example, let me give you an example. She said, I'm wearing a pink t-shirt. But what if the chat decoy had said, like, a couple of days ago, I hate pink, I really hate pink. And now she says that on the phone, I'm wearing a pink t-shirt. Lauren's going to say, a pink t-shirt? I thought you hated pink. And she's going to be like, yeah, but it's a light pink, so it's okay. And Lauren's going to be like, no, you told me you really didn't like the color pink. Why would you wear a pink t-shirt if you don't like the color pink? You're not the same girl I was chatting online with, are you? So that's the risk with that kind of question. Of course, Lauren is a big idiot. He's not the kind of guy that's going to go and reach that conclusion, But the fact remains that every time that there's a question like that, very specific, that is not open to interpretation, it creates a possibility for that kind of scenario to happen. And I'm betting that they lost quite a few men like that. Nobody can be perfect. I'm betting quite a few perverts were chatting online, and then they call, and the decoy makes a mistake, and they're like, You're not the same girl I was chatting with, are you? Or they just like, oh yeah, it was cool talking to you, goodbye. And they're like, damn, she's a decoy, she betrayed herself. And they just stopped talking to the girl. A bit like Ned Buckeye. Ned Buckeye really managed to corner the decoy, but he still shows up, you know. He kind of missed the last part. An example of that is, for example, the garage. You have a garage? A garage? I don't know how you pronounce that word. And she says, no, it's just one side of the house, then the other. You bitch. You dumb bitch, Kayla. No, it's just one side of the house. Then the other. Do you have a garage? That's how you pronounce it. No, it's just one side of the house, then the other. But anyway, let's keep going. We did 11 seconds and 10 minutes. Oh god, it's gonna take like 10 days to go through that video. Let's go.
When what?
The mini syllable. I was listening to Space Shaman's analysis of the phone call. It's like the mini syllable. And I long ponder why. Why would he do that kind of... And there's more than the mini syllable. There's a word from it. And when you like... It's something that I personally associate to homeless people. Like if you see somebody like, you know, hobos. You're like outside walking and you see like some guys like... And Lorne shows several signs of somebody that could very well be homeless eventually. Well, he went to jail, so technically he's not homeless. But let's face it, okay? He actually says at one point during the Lornography, if I don't get this job, I won't be able to pay my rent and I'll have to go back to Maine. And he's been in Nashville for 7 weeks. Like, after 7 weeks, he has no money left. I'm gonna have to go back to Nashville. Let's face it. If Lorne, let's say for example, he didn't have his mother to support him, even when he came out of jail, you know, he didn't have any money, he didn't have any job. If he didn't have his mother, he might have been homeless. Lorne shows signs of someone that could be like a homeless person eventually. Like someone, he's an alcoholic, obviously he drinks so much, like he drinks more than me. And at least I have an excuse for drinking. My excuse is that I hate my life. I'm just messing with you. But he drinks, he smokes, he has a strange employment record, you know. Let's just say that he doesn't keep a job very long. He shows signs of someone that could very well be homeless. And I have a feeling in his life he probably, like, for example, when he started his business, the business is incorporated at his brother's home. So he was probably living there. And then somehow, like, I know he managed to have a house and he had his own room for his nieces, but he didn't manage to keep that house for very long. Like, it's probably a world record of how short he managed to keep that house before he was. Like, just before he leaves for Nashville, he says, like, I actually have a house, I want to finish repairing it. So I'm guessing it's not a super good house, but it's still a house, let's face it. And then like a month later, he runs away, leaves the house there. I'm guessing what? It was repossessed, you know? Maybe he sold it, but what did he do with the money? And I was studying like Durango Mango, the money he stole, where did the money go? And the way Lorne presents the story in the Lornography, because it's quite fresh, okay? Durango Mango, Betty OK realizes that she's been scammed in January 2007. And Lorne is going to run away in May, June 2007. So 6 months later. And during that time, Betty OK was trying to get some charge against him. And she was trying to sue him. And he actually called her to apologize and all that. Man, I got to talk more to her. But what did he do in this 6 months with the money from Betty OK? Of the $30,000, we know he spent approximately $2,000 for a random guy that actually didn't do anything. Approximately $1,000 in materials. So let's say $25,000 left. What did he do with it? It's a very good question. I just don't get Lorne. Man, I have to keep going.
He's in a pink t-shirt.
Wearing what?
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to show that.
What are you wearing?